Today's Corvette Conversations is a little bit different. Nigel Hayes-Davis, who you know from the basketball court, is back in town, but he's getting ready to head back overseas to continue his professional career. But first, we met with him at the barbershop as he got a quick cut. What's going on, guys? Can I mic you up? What's the latest with you? When you head back? Where are you playing this year? All those things.
The latest is that I just released the best sauce in the world, Nigel's Maple, and we're doing extremely well. I just released last Monday, and it's already in like 3 stores and like 5 restaurants, just off word of mouth. I've been to 2 festivals. Sales have been extraordinary, so I'm really proud of that. I leave tonight specifically, to go back to Greece. And yeah, everything's good. Playing basketball, the job pays well, takes care of family, allows me to do stuff like the camp I did last month to give back to the community. So I'm just doing what I can to make the world a better place than what I found it.
I love it. Tell us about your barber here. Give him some love here before, so we can get some business over here, man.
So man, Trey, go ahead, talk about yourself. So actually, my brother gets his hair cut all the time. I'm in town, 2 times a summer to get my hair cut by him, but he's always been kind and gracious enough to get me in even on some of his off days or after hours. So great guy, and he has a show called Wheel of Fortune cut, where you can pick a number, and whatever number is on the wall is the cut you get.
Yeah. This is the wall he's talking about.
This is the wall right there. So if you see the wall, you come in, you want a free haircut, pick a number.
We doing free number 7s.
But whatever's on the wall, if you draw the number, that's what you get. It's for free though, but you don't get to choose. So play the game at your own risk.
We just opened up though. July 3rd will be the grand opening. One-stop shop salon suite. We have everything from barbering, stylists, salons, nail tech, makeup artists, esthetician. We have everything you need in one spot. So definitely excited for this new venture that we started. Me and my business partner, Juan, right here.
And he's all right with me. He's a Kobe fan, so I'm all right with that.
I'm a Kobe. Yeah, that's my favorite player.
Oh, good. Now we found some common ground.
That's my
I didn't know where you was at a couple minutes ago.
I was saying Michael Jordan is the best player.
No, that's LeBron, Ramon James.
Oh no.
LeBron's the best player of all time. LeBron's the best player of all time.
No, okay. Well, in your eyes,
you talking to a man that plays.
No, it's just in numbers' eyes. Like if you do a rating and someone's like,
you pay 40 years.
No, I'm saying if you do categories and if you're always top 3 in each category, overall you have to be number 1. Overall, you have to be number 1.
The person that took basketball to a whole new level, that was Jordan.
By that same logic, my homie Bam is better than Jordan then, because he scored more points in the game than him.
That's not the same logic.
It's the exact same logic.
No, it's not.
You said the fastest person, the best ain't the fastest. So the most important metric in basketball is scoring points. If we going by rings, Michael Jordan is not the GOAT. There's a myriad of players with more than 6 rings.
We talking about who took basketball.
You can't use those metrics. You can't use those metrics.
Somebody trying to get paid.
Those metrics you use don't work though to justify your argument. Because if you do championships, it's not Jordan. If you do points, it's not Jordan. If you do games played, it's not Jordan. Obviously, he's amazing, and everyone's going to say it. But like, LeBron is the GOAT.
Numbers don't lie, but they don't tell you the whole truth.
It's a time thing.
Everybody say that the numbers don't lie, but it can confuse you.
They can't. No, numbers do lie. You can manipulate
LeBron
them.
cannot match up to what Jordan is to the NBA.
It's Jordan because everyone that watched Jordan is still alive. And you guys are the ones that are like on networks talking. Like in another 10, 15 years, when the people of my generation are where Stephen A is at, they're going to tell you LeBron was the best. And then there's going to be an older generation or a younger generation saying, nah, bro, this dude way better. Like, it's just nostalgia and where you grew up at. That's all it is.
To me,
And 10,
like I
15,
said, Jordan
like,
was the
like
best
who's
player
ever,
I ever laid my eyes on.
Right,
and watched
but I'm
the
saying
game. And I don't
before
watch
that,
LeBron.
someone probably
he's
said-
not as good as Jordan.
Before that,
he
someone
might
probably
have a
said-
quicker step. He can go to the hole with his quick step. That's it. He never backed nobody down. He don't got all his phases of the game. He just did that one thing where he can beat you with the quick step.
It's the first time. It's the first time people have seen it. You pull up Jordan's highlights. LeBron has done every single one of those highlights, and it's looked better.
No.
Kids today,
Never.
Ja Morant
Never.
does the same dunk package that Jordan does. He does it night in and night out. Is this the first time someone saw it?
He's not better. LeBron is not better than Jordan. You will never convince me that. So, I mean,
No,
I'm
of course
glad that you
not.
played in the NBA, sir.
No, of course not. I can't convince you,
Congratulate
but
you,
we
but
just
you will never convince me.
we just sharing
so we'll
opinions.
go back and forth. Jordan was the dude that took NBA from here to here. Everything LeBron is doing with all this, with the number 23, who is he copying?
Those
the
are-
man that created everything.
But those are two different arguments, though. Advancing the
I'm just
game and
telling
being
you.
the best are two different
He
arguments.
ain't advanced it. What did he do different?
Yeah, people more
What
paid
did he
more.
do different?
People get paid more
What?
because of LeBron.
What?
No, they get paid more because of Jordan, and then how they argue that they get paid because of the people before them. Anyway, let me pay you so I can get up out of here.
All right, let's go. Let's go try that sauce. Nigel Hayes-Davis, officially welcome into Corvette Conversations. So what's it like, man, now that when you come back to town, now that you're famous, like NBA famous?
Nah, no one's famous. The only famous person was Michael Jackson. Everybody else is relative. But it's nice to come back. I mean, like I said, with playing overseas and in the NBA last year, I'm rarely home when I do. It's always good to see family, of course, familiar faces, friends. I have my camp that I do. This past month was the 3rd year. Next year, we're going to do it all again. So it's good to do that. And the kids have a great time. The parents enjoy it. And then just to walk around. I had to go get something for my mom from Lowe's the other day. And there was a gentleman there that coached me when I played for the Wayman Palmer YMCA. I must have been like 9 years old or something like that. He said, "Oh, you haven't seen me?" I literally haven't seen him since then. So it's always nice to have those type of run-ins where you see people. I was at the festival selling the sauce, ran into another guy. He said, I'm talking about the sauce. I said, "Hey, Nigel, nice to meet you." He's like, "We went to school together." I'm like, "We did not go to high school." And he said, No, we went to elementary school together. And I said, "Oh my gosh." And then we started talking about Warner and how it was closed down and how we both got a brick from the building. So it's good to have these run-ins and see different people and familiar faces and be back home.
So you have been playing overseas, and then last year you get to come back and you sign a deal to play in the NBA. What has that journey been like? Just the ups and downs and learning to live overseas and then coming back and playing in the NBA, and now you're going to go back overseas. Can you explain what that journey's even been like?
It's been a journey to say the least, but the joy is in your journey. It's not in your destination. And it's important to remember the steps you go, the places you go. It's important to be present where you are, which is something I've developed really, really well the last 4 or 5 years of my life and career. Just being present where you are. You get to places as time goes by where it's a spot you once wish you were at. So when you get there, it's always good to make sure you enjoy it. And I had a conversation with some people in my family that I think and I believe that my life is one of perseverance. Like, I think that's the message my life can be for other people: perseverance and hard work. Not being drafted, a little time in the NBA, and then going 7 years overseas. Usually when that happens, an NBA dream is over. And just to be able to make it back is probably something you don't see often, if it's ever been seen, and you probably won't see again. It's extremely difficult to do that. Everybody grows up with a dream, and I believe every person should chase their dream. Only thing that stops people from their dream is when they stop trying to achieve it. So being able to be I guess we would say, a vision or an imprint or blueprint of perseverance and hard work is something I lean on. But the journey has been immaculate. I've been able to travel the world. I've been to 68 countries. I've lived in places people would love to go for vacation. They save up their whole life to go. I've met amazing people, men, women, families, basketball players alike. I've learned several languages, and it's good. And all this time, the two greatest things I've learned were appreciation and perspective. Those are two most important things that you can have in this world. And I think the more of those two qualities you get, the better of a person you become, the more understanding you become, and you're able to navigate the world with a clearer mind, fuller heart, and more open to the experience we have of life. Because life is very short, fleeting. We're all going to die, but the question is, are you going to live with the little bit of time that you have?
You've always been one of the most interesting people that and I mean that in like the nicest way possible. Like, you've always been so wise beyond your years, even going back to when you were in high school. Where does that come from?
Parents raised me well. Mother and father, Leia and Albert Davis, best people I've ever met. Albert Davis, the greatest man I ever met. My mother, she's queen of the universe in my phone for a reason. And they did a great job, and I've been fortunate and blessed. I saw something yesterday. I've been waiting to use it, so okay. Since we're here, and they was talking about hard work. Like, the harder I work, the luckier I get. And that's and the guy was explaining how that's extremely, like, just the most incorrect way to use that. And I was watching it, and I'm like, yeah, I agree. I've always thought that way, just never knew how to say it so succinctly. But I've been fortunate that I was lucky enough to be able to work hard and chase my dreams. And I say that, like, there's probably someone, even in Toledo, that was more talented than me, that maybe deserved it more or worked harder to do what I'm doing in life and go to the NBA. But I was lucky enough that my parents worked hard, which allowed me to only go to the gym. So yes, I went to the gym at 6 a.m. I went to school. I went to football practice. I went back to the gym, and I didn't get home until 8 or 9, on top of doing homework. And the people was like, oh, you work so hard. But I was lucky to be able to do that, because there's other kids that they had to go to work to help support their family or to support themselves, or they didn't have the parents that supported them, or they didn't have the opportunity to do what I did. So I've been lucky to be able to only work hard and focus on basketball. And I think the way I am and the way I try to be, my mother teaching me about always doing the right thing, her being a perfectionist, not only with basketball but in life, her always preaching being a good person, and the fact that the things people compliment me on and like me on are all reflections of the way my mother raised me. So if anyone compliments me, it's a compliment to her. And me going through life with the idea and notion of would my mother be proud, I think is a reason why people like the things I do in life, because the decisions I make are always her in the back of my mind. Would my mother like this, or would my mother approve? And I think that's helped me do the things I'm doing in life, helped me be where I am, and the way people compliment me and the way people talk about how you just mentioned being an interesting person, I think it goes back to them. So it's just been a series of fortunate events in my life that have allowed me to be that way.
All right, we're pulling up to Hindsight Pizza. They've got a pizza with your sauce on it. Let's go give this thing a try. It looks unbelievable. So give me an idea. I remember when you were overseas, there was a whole thing about you cooking all the time. There were videos. Yeah. There were videos of you cooking and stuff.
Just out there doing stuff.
Yeah. Where did the sauce? Yeah. Where did the sauce thing come from?
A year and 2 days ago, I was training in California. I was eating breakfast, brunch, favorite meal, and my pancakes are always drowned in syrup. Yeah. And I was eating a breakfast burrito, and I turned to look at something on my laptop, and I missed, and sriracha was all over my pancakes, and I'm like, dang, I just ruined my pancakes. Been waiting on this. And I took a bite, and it was the most amazing bite I've ever had. And then I spent a year literally trying to recreate that flavor. And I have 2 flavors now, the maple fire, more mild version of it, and then the maple lava, a spicier version for those who need an extra kick. And it's extremely delicious. Like, I've gotten over 20 messages in the last couple of days of people going, this sauce is the best thing I've ever had.
Really?
And
you've gone to some local businesses trying to spread this thing out.
I have. So we're in one. Chris was the first person to
Hindsight pizza.
believe in the sauce. I told him about it. I said, hey man, I got this sauce, best sauce you ever had. You should try it. And he was like, he was doubtful, and he was like, man, I don't want to like eat this sauce and have to tell you like it's not good, so I'll try it. And he texted me back immediately like, this is amazing. Whole staff loves it. And then I told him I was leaving, and he came up with the genius that he is, the food genius. He came up with the perfect combination to use the sauces on, and got the Nigel's Maple Pizza, and everyone loves it. It's delicious. So that's why I chose to come here, to thank Hindsight and Chris for being the first place in Toledo to believe in the sauce. And from that point on, we've done 2 festivals. We did the Swanton Corn Fest.
Yeah.
Extreme success. And then a couple of days ago, this past weekend, we did the Rossford River Fest. Even bigger success.
Really?
So it's got me to Rosie's, Rosaria's. We're going to be in Monette's. So this Sunday there will be a tasting in Monette's. The one over on, what's the close one right here? What street is that? Secor. Yes, the Monette's on Secor. So you can go have it in there. We have it in Hindsight. And then I have so many restaurants that have asked about getting gallons.
It's in Danny's.
Danny's.
So you did a thing at Danny's in Rossford.
I just got into Danny's yesterday.
Brad Morrison's a huge basketball guy, so yeah.
So thanks to Brad, who texted me originally through my friend Jamal about trying to get it in there. So I took it there. Brad loved it. The general manager Camille loved it. So we have it in there. So that's 5 places right now, and I have more than a couple restaurants that are asking whenever I get half gallons that they would like to purchase it for the restaurant. So things are going extremely well. It's only been available for 8 days, and it's going great. So I'm really proud of it, though.
Okay, so this is on the pizza, but you can do this thing on wings. You can do it on other stuff too.
Wings, breakfast food, chicken and waffles, breakfast burrito, which is where my invention had from. Yeah, I had a lot of people talk about wings, tacos, pork chops, everything. It's the only sauce that actually goes with everything. I know a lot of sauces say that as like a marketing ploy, but you're not going to put like a barbecue sauce or a teriyaki sauce on pancakes.
How would you describe this? How would you describe it?
Besides perfection?
Besides perfection, how would you describe what this sauce is?
It's the perfect blend of sweet and spicy. I think that's a lot of people enjoy that flavor profile of a sweet and spicy type of thing, and this sauce is the one that really captures that, and it does it in the perfect fashion where the initial taste is sweet thanks to the maple syrup, and then it finishes off with a little bit of kick that people like. And the best thing about it is it's 100% natural maple syrup, so none of the glucose, fructose stuff I got going in there. It's 100% natural maple syrup. All the ingredients are organic, and it's only 2 grams of sugar, 10 calories. So if you want to drink it, you can drink it and not feel too bad about it.
All right, I gotta dig in. I gotta take a look at this thing. And I know, so you're vegan, so you don't even eat this.
I don't, but I just trust the palate, you know?
Trust. Okay.
I just get the ideas I'm given from above, and then I just implement them. And again, that comes back to another circle, to Michael Jackson. He said the same thing, that when he got his music ideas, no matter what time of day it was, he would go record them, because if not, he thought God would give the idea to Prince. That's a true story.
It's amazing.
So that's what I do. When I get my ideas, I have to do them immediately. Otherwise, I feel like they're gonna get, and that's why I feel like I get rewarded in life with things. You asked me that in the car, because I do these things, and then in the back of my mind, in the front of my heart is always, how can I use these things to help people? And I feel like that's why I keep constantly getting rewarded with great ideas and great opportunities.
All right. It's still hot. It's gonna burn my face off. It's fine.
You can take some time, ask a couple more questions. You don't have to kill yourself.
We're gonna dig in on this.
All right, 1 bite, everybody knows the rules. I told you.
Nigel, that's unbelievable.
I know.
Oh my God.
I know.
So I'm not a huge spicy foods guy.
Right.
That's perfect. I mean, it's like a great mix It's not like if anybody's worried about I don't like hot stuff. This is like a perfect mix.
That's the first thing that deters people is they see maple fire and lava and they think, ah. But it's called fire because syrup is sweet. So the fire is just letting you know there's a hint of something in there. And then my naming of it was, I mean, would you rather touch a flame or touch lava?
Oh.
Probably the flame, right?
Yeah,
that's why the lava's
I think
the spicier version.
Lava's perfect. I guess. Yeah. That's good marketing there. So what's the next step with this thing? What are you gonna do with this thing?
I've had a lot of people mention going on Shark Tank, which I think would do me well, but also, I don't know, I don't want to give away any equity in my company I started. I feel like, again, being blessed, fortunate, lucky enough to have the platform I do with the network I have, I can kind of do some of this marketing generation on my own as far as getting it out there, getting it known to people. The only thing right now is that I do have the best hot sauce you've ever had, just not everyone knows I have it yet.
Yeah.
So this next step is just to continue to market, push it, have other people through word of mouth speak about it, talk about it. And then
Go on Corvette Conversations and talk about it and eat it.
Cuts and Corvettes conversations, talk about it, eat it.
Yes.
And then someone's gonna watch this. So if 100 people watch this, hopefully it's gonna be 100,000, but let's just for easy numbers, if 100 people watch it, if 10 people want to order it, I'd be happy with that.
Can people get this online or what?
They can go to www.nigelsmaple, NIGELSMAPLE.com, and we have it on there. We have the maple fire, maple lava, and you can get the Twin Flames pack, which is both of them. Yes, Twin Flames. I know, good name, right?
That's good.
I named
That's
it
really
myself.
good.
Thank you so much. You're so kind.
That's so good.
Yeah, so I named it myself, Twin Flames, for those who want a little, you think it his and hers and his, which at the festival, that happens a lot.
Yeah.
Like couples come up all the time, and then one of them's like, I hate hot stuff. And the other one's like, I love it. And then we go, Twin Flames, one for each of you.
Perfect.
So it works out great. But no, it's truly I'm really proud of it. Probably like I told you, Mark Cuban said, you only have to be right once with your ideas. I really think this is the one.
This is the one.
I do.
It's unbelievable.
T's you.
Nigel is really, really good.
Thank you. Because we had enough of, everyone talks about this hot honey stuff and that guy, what he's doing. Great guy, I'm sure, but my sauce is better. And it, like I said, it goes with everything. So pretty soon we're going to be, I don't know, in stores, maybe, there's all these stores around. We can get inside some of these big brand stores, but I'm okay with the local brand. I appreciate the love. I think it's always great to start small, start local, and then grow.
You did all the trademark stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's all, no one can steal this.
No, they can't.
Okay, good. Okay, good, because somebody would want to.
Oh, no, for sure. Again, there's a million hot honeys, but everyone knows who Mike's hot honey is, so this would be the same with Nigel's Maple,
Yeah.
Imitation is the greatest, most sincere form of flattery that you can pay to mediocrity. That's the rest of it.
Yeah,
that's the rest of it.
That's even better.
Mm-hmm. So I would appreciate the imitation. It's only going to help my brand.
And I mean, like obviously take it from me, like I know food a little. Look at me, obviously, right?
I think you look good though.
Oh, thanks, man.
You look trustworthy. Like if you were to tell me something's good, I'd believe you.
Good. This is really good, trust me.